Welcome back to the Holotable Maintenance Bay. I'm Maleran Blivet, and I just wanted to share a quick tip on how I stay at rank number 1 right before my payout. Now, the hour that my payout occurs is pretty much the only time I'm active in Fleet Arena. The other 23 hours, I'm actually not active. So when I've got 0 hours and I kind of wait till I've got about 8 minutes left on the clock. And I'll tell you what I do. I've already used this hour to climb in the ranks. And thankfully, I also am on a Discord channel with many people in my fleet shard. And we actually allow each other to basically have free reign of the fleet arena for our 1 hour of payout. So we actually have a list of what time everybody's payout is, and we just, for the other 23 hours, we just let everybody else play, and then for our hour of payout, we allow the person to climb to the ranks. But we don't have everybody on our fleet shard on that Discord channel. So sometimes someone will try and take your spot in first place. So when we've got 8 minutes left on the clock, I've already gotten to rank number 1 during the hour, but about at the 8-minute mark, I'll hit start. I'm going to start this battle, and all I'm going to do is just let this clock run out. Remember, I'm already at rank 1, so I'm just going to let this clock just essentially time out, but for the next 5 minutes, no one will be able to attack me. If somebody tries to attack me, it will simply give that error that says your opponent is already engaged in battle. So I'm basically just tying up the first place line for the next 5 minutes. Now, of course, when this clock runs out, there's still going to be maybe 2 to 3 minutes left on the clock. Now, if someone is constantly refreshing, trying to start a battle with me to stay in first place, if they just keep refreshing and keep hitting that button, eventually they are going to get to battle me. But they're only going to have about 2 to 3 minutes to beat me. That might be pretty difficult for them to do, and they're really going to have to wait around to try and get that slot. So this is one way that I sort of camp out in first place. I don't set this with 5 minutes left on the clock because someone might have started it. Someone may have engaged me in battle a few minutes earlier, and they're going to be doing the same thing that I'm doing, tying up that line. So I start it with just enough time so that by the time this clock runs out, they're not going to have enough time to start again and defeat me, taking the first place slot. But now I know what objection you might be thinking. What if I've got 8 minutes left before my payout, and I go to hold that rank 1 slot, and somebody else has already engaged me in battle? Now I can't. Now I'm getting that error message that says that I'm already engaged in battle with someone. And I have to wait for their timer to run out. Well, that's why 8 minutes is kind of the sweet spot. If they started a little bit earlier, maybe 9 minutes or 10 minutes before the payout is awarded, then if I keep refreshing, I'll have enough time to actually take that slot back. Let's say I've got 4 minutes or even 3 minutes left on the clock. By the time that battle is done, that still gives me enough time to take that slot back. So that's why I kind of like that 8-minute mark. That seems to be the sweet spot to hold the line enough that my opponent won't have enough time to take it back from me if they keep refreshing. But if they start a little bit earlier, I will have the time to take the rank 1 slot back if they start battling me just a minute or 2 earlier. It's just one legitimate strategy to maintain that number 1 slot. So this is a handy trick, but what if you're still having trouble maintaining rank number 1 when your payout occurs? There's a couple different things that you can do. First of all, if you've got a membership to swigo.gg, find that particular player's ally code and reach out to them. Ask them if either you or they could switch your payout times so that you could allow them to get rank 1 for their payout, and then they'll allow you to get rank 1 on your payout. Now, if you don't have a membership or you can't reach out to that, you can't find a way to reach out to that person directly, you can always try switching your account 1 hour forward or 1 hour back and just see if that works. Changing your payout time might be all it takes to get up to rank 1 and not have anybody try and take your spot. But now if you're still really struggling and there's one or more players in your shard that have the same payout time and also want to get rank 1, and you're kind of battling over it. Let's say you're at rank 4 or 5 and you're attacking rank 1. Well, the person in rank 1 is going to go back to whatever rank you were at. So they're going to be put back at 4 or 5. So what you can do is first take over the person in rank 2. And then the two of you will just be battling over rank 1 and rank 2. Because if you score rank 2 instead of rank 1 when your payout occurs, it's only 25 crystals less. So, I mean, that's doable, right? So that's really the best case scenario is sometimes you get rank 1, sometimes you get rank 2 because you're battling with that other player for that number 1 slot right before your payout. Well, at least it's just between ranks 1 and 2. So as you can see, I just maintained my rank number 1. Payout just happened. But if I go here and I only got slot 2, well, I would only be 25 crystals less and just a little bit less in shipbuilding currency and fleet arena tokens. So those are some different strategies that I've used in order to attempt to get rank 1 every single day during my payout. So that's just a little strategy tip I thought I'd share. Anyway, keep those holotables humming, and may the force be...
Hey, Maleran! Garuda, the Hutt, fell asleep in the fleet den. Let's go take silly pictures with him before he wakes up.
I gotta get back to work.